Here we are at Walmart, the RV's favorite spot. We didn't really do much today, just relaxed around the RV, but then decided to do a Walmart run. Grab a couple of items for Mida. Greg just reminded me too, we also did laundry and showered and just kind of freshened up and really just relaxed.
Virtual church.
And yep, virtual church back in our home in Chaparral. But other than that, it's been a very relaxing, quiet day.
We do have to say that when you've gone to Walmart or a grocery store with an RV, you kind of get spoiled because you can just dump stuff straight into the fridge, which is way nicer than having to like pack it into a vehicle and then unpack it and that type of stuff. So sometimes when we're just in our regular car, we're like, oh, well, this is more work. Okay, I know we've mentioned it before, but this is pretty hard to reconcile. It is 8:30 p.m. and very warm, plenty of sun. The sun doesn't look like it's going down anytime soon, and it feels like you got a lot of day left. Pretty crazy.
Well, we're coming up on the KOA that we're staying at for 3 nights. We stayed here last night, and now we're staying here another 2 nights. So we just kept coming back from Walmart, running some errands, did laundry this morning, and just sat around and relaxed, enjoying the beautiful weather. Getting to our KOA, this is probably the only thing that makes us a little nervous, but I guess everybody goes over it, but it's a little narrow bridge. makes you a little nervous, like it's gonna collapse or something, but it doesn't. So I guess a lot of RVs go over it that are much heavier than us, so and there it is in the distance there. You could see the KOA. Pretty nice little quiet, seclusive spot. Pretty close to most things in the town of Hinton. Like the KOA has little cabins as well that I guess you could rent. This is, I guess, our home for the next 2 more nights. Not too bad.
This is our high-tech leveling device. It works like this. You put it on the floor and you try to get the bubbles kind of good, and you adjust the levels until the bubbles are good. High tech. Quite a bit bigger when it's expanded. So we were in a previous RV for about 20 years, Class C, and we were used to it, and it was good. It was about 30 feet long, and when we were getting this one, it was going to be about 31, almost 32 feet, and Deanna was like, oh no, I don't know if I want anything bigger than what we had previously. But when we saw this,
that I have a washer and dryer to put in. Now, Greg does lose a little bit of bottom closet space, but he don't need it. So I have a nice little combo washer dryer unit that works really well. That's what I did laundry with this morning.
So if you see me wearing any wrinkled shirts on the bottom, now you know why. So we usually stay in a KOA or someplace that you can plug in and get full hookups. Maybe at least every week or so.
Once a week, yeah, at least once a week.
So then we can do laundry, take good long showers that aren't metered, and then be able to easily dump. We kind of can't really do laundry. I mean, you can do about 1 load on half a tank of water.
Yeah.
Is that about what it takes?
Yeah, it
maybe
takes
a quarter to
yeah,
a half, depending
maybe
on how it goes.
Right.
And then it fills up our gray tank pretty quick. So.
Yes. That's where it does. It's not like it uses a lot of water. It's supposed to be water efficient, but it does fill up the tank pretty
Yeah.
quick.
So it's usually best to have some place you can run the gray out into the you know, in like a full hookups kind of situation, or at least
Right, because we just usually keep the gray open while the washing machine's going.
Yeah.
I mean, just in case.
Yeah, washing machines kind of seem a little scary in an RV where you don't want to have a bunch of water accidentally dumping in.
Yeah,
but,
coming up the shower or the kitchen sink.
But it's worked good so far.
Yep.
So we're pretty happy with it. Pep is enjoying the warmer temperatures of being a little lower in altitude. Yeah, get that good stretch in there, Pepper. Oh yeah, been working hard today, haven't ya? There's Mita in our KOA camping spot for laundry day. And here's a view of our front window. I'm standing in front of the front window because the front window's actually full of bugs. We haven't found a good spot to wash them off yet. We're still on our bug killing crusade, splatting all the bugs of Canada onto our windshield. So sometimes it's kind of hard to see. Beautiful, although it doesn't look too bad out here, but I promise you we got lots of them on there. It's our road crew. Got a lobster from Maine, got Bucky, got a buffalo, and we got our corn from the Corn Palace, and got ourselves a nice moose. A little bit. Got quite a few other ones on the inside. We'll have to show them to you sometime. Pretty view of Jasper Mountains from the outside looking in. From the KOA Hinton. Ooh, 32 gallons so far, and it hasn't gotten filled up yet, so Deanna's not going to be happy. She lost the bet. I think she was betting 20, and we are definitely past 20. Yeah, 32 and a half. We're going to be boondocking for several more days. We always like to fill up the tanks so that we have the water that we need with us. And looks like the sun is finally starting to drop down and give that beautiful side view. Beautiful orange, twilight kind of light. I don't know, I guess you wouldn't call it twilight. I don't know, evening light? Let me know if you have the right words. This really tall grass is fun to drive next to because when the breeze is blowing, it kind of goes in waves, and it kind of waves at you as you drive along. Not quite doing it here. I don't know if you actually have to be driving to see the ripples, but it like will ripple in these bowing, waving kind of views. So it's really, really nice. Or maybe it's just desert people enjoying green grass is kind of novelty. As much as we like electronics, Deanna loves a highlighter even more.
I do.
And you found a paper map in your...
Highlighting our route, what we've done already. We're trying to decide where do we go next.
Pretty fun. Nothing beats a highlighter, right?
Nothing beats a highlighter.
Tea and crumpet time. Are those, do these count as crumpets?
Well, probably. I don't know
it?
officially.
We're so uncultured. We
Uh-huh.
don't know what's going on. They're cookies.
I think cookies.
And they're good. And they have chocolate on them. So I don't know if it's all over the place, but we noticed up in Canada and near the what is this? Up near the border. Well, we were in the northern
pretty much
states
Canada. Yeah.
too.
We were in Canada when we went north.
They have these awesome
They're little.
cookies with chocolate on them, and then the other ones have little.
And we even picked up a little maple sugar candy,
Little maple syrup.
kind of like Japan has with the.
Yeah.
Yep, like a little sweet candy
to have with your tea.
Nice. And since we'd like to have mugs, but nothing really holds mugs very well, we have these extensions that we added on to the chairs, and they have a little slot so you can use mugs and enjoy your coffees and teas and stuff. So it kind of expands, and you can pull it in and out of the
Put it in.
of the
screw
chair,
it
and then
in.
you just kind of turn it, and it has these little extensions that kind of fit
Nice
to the
tight.
size of whatever kind of hole you have. So we have these little armchair ones that they fit nicely into. Put your tea in there. Nice. I think that's the end of our fairly boring laundry day, but
Yeah,
nice to relax
relaxing.
and not have any big giant walking hikes today. So
Yeah,
we'll-
or rafting.
or rafting. Yeah, that was a double day. That was a lot of work, a lot of exercise. We felt it this morning, so nice to get a little bit of rest. So we'll see you tomorrow.
Good night.